Oh, alrighty, Nouns FE versus Razed. Get your channel points in here, chat. We missed the knife round, but it is Anubis. And it's looking like already that Razed are going to be living up to their name here. So we are just going to mark the prediction as done, and what a round. Eastside Pistols. They... Oh. Alright, Nouns FE gonna group up in mid. All 5 players here, and they're ready for the push. Tori gonna pick up 1, Lunari joining in. Vipum only able to get 1 back. But now these rifles should have their day against the armorless players. Ash survives. I think there's a Galil in there somewhere. Yeah, there it is. You been lurking? No, hey, go touch grass. And I appreciate the lurks. Again, these videos are always posted up on my YouTube anyway. Ooh. Pancake flattens Ash. See what I did there? No, I went out for a run today myself. And it's been doing wonders. Well, it's been doing wonders as long as I don't think about actually playing this game. If I'm just watching it and casting it, good vibes. If I try to play it, I want to uninstall CS. So, you know, I'm sure a lot of people feel that way, but like, man. All right. Well, that's okay. That's what I have Oblivion for. Lunari starting things off strong here. Good kill over to Pancake. So, player advantage on Nouns FE, and Tori gonna catch one out A main as well. Sir Nerd. Remember what I said about names? Some of y'all need better names. Sir Nerd. Oh, Gadfly caught off a bridge. Ash looking to help out, but JR Nasty gonna pick up 2. So it's funny, JR Nasty commented on one of my YouTube videos, how much is it to hire you to cast? And you don't have to pay, you just have to watch the YouTube videos. So I'm gonna have to actually go hunt down that comment, see where it was. Be like, hey, I casted your game, and also, yeah, I have free time where I'm not casting anything else. So I'm casting Advanced, and I'm casting Main. This is Main. I should change the overlay. There it is. 3 versus 2. And Razed living up to their name here. Tori, good kill, but that's not going to be enough. JR Nasty picking up the 4-piece. Just Lunari left standing. Can she prevent the ace? Technically no, but that's only because Vipum is the one that found her before JR Nasty did. So Razed picking up the timeout. Solid time to do that. And Nouns FE just going to be stuck on the pistols for another round. See if they can bring this one back. I think at halftime, what I'm going to do is run a 90-second. So subscribe if you don't want ads. Although it's CS, so they probably won't run anyway. But, you know, just to turn off pre-rolls, I have to. Oh, look, that was a Fennec Fox Deeg. Can't see it because it's in the holster. Nouns FE going in with the upgraded pistols. A quartet of deagles to ring the heads of Razed. And Razed sticking with at least one bonus buy at Mac 10 on JR Nasty could serve up dividends. It's a good read by Razed Esports to keep the eco buy. You know, they just beat the full buy of Nouns FE, so they know that they're going to be running around with pistols. And Razed are going to be looking for the A-bomb site. They've got players in mid. They've got players in A main. They're looking to split this. But what they don't know is there's 4 players here for Nouns FE. Gadfly coming in from Temple, going to serve up a hot and tasty one to JR Nasty. And that's player advantage for Nouns FE. They've actually repelled Razed Esports a little bit. They're keeping these players in mid nervous. Pancake's the only one who's A main, so this rifle could just get dropped here, and it will. Tori with the kill. Sir Nerd does open up with one and the second, but now the question is, do they have enough? 3 versus 2. The pistol's ringing out loud for Nouns FE. Tori's got this M4 in hand. She's gonna, get the kill onto Coco. 2 versus 2, and Sir Nerd on 10 HP. Razed Esports have got players on either side of them. There's nowhere safe for them to be going. Oh, they strafe into Tori. She can't quite hit the shots. So it's going to be up to Gadfly and Tori, and they will work beautifully together. Nouns FE picking up the first round, putting one on the board, and going to make sure to put Razed Esports on notice. And we cheer a little cheer for Nouns FE. All right, no one's picking up the first 4. So I'm gonna make sure to do it. Because you could have your name on the screen, but no one chose to do it. So there you go. Now you have to blue shell me off my own camera. AWP out for Violet. And the rest of the Nouns... There's 2 AKs on Nouns FE on the CT side. Gadfly, good catch up onto Pancake on Rugs. Coco, able to get 1, but it's a costly one. Nouns FE, look at the HP. 48 on Tori and 22 on Ash. They still have player advantage. You know, I like what we're seeing here as well. Nouns FE with if the A site stack worked, let's stack A again. 2 players here. We did have Tori here until just a second ago. Nouns FE. Oh, Razed Esports. Do they check this? No, they don't. Coco deleted. Tori, though, instantly traded out by JR Nasty. But Violet prepared for the push on in through Temple. This AWP just obliterates both of them. And Nouns FE starting to bring this one back. 2-3. Could even it out here. And now. So it's going to be all pistols now for the Razed Esports side. Although, look at this. That is a shiny Glock that we just saw. With some NIP stickers. RIP, NIP, I guess. Gadfly going to be the one to repel these players in mid. Oh, belabored spray, but she still finds 2. Vipum with the trade, but now Ash will take up her spot. Players for Razed Esports will make their way in through mid, but they should not be making it past cams. Not with these players sitting here for Nouns FE, but JR Nasty still able to recover the M4 for Razed Esports. That could be a worrying addition to the T side. Oh, I heard somebody crater there. Maybe there was no damage. Violet all alone onto B. Spots Coco. Fires the shot. Doesn't hit. Razed Esports will get the bomb planted. 4 versus 3. Retake is on. All kits on the side of Nouns FE. Ooh, Violet will open things up. That might be enough. JR Nasty still holding onto that M4 for dear life, and Nouns FE taking loads of space, and they're capping bodies. Gonna bring this one back to even at 3. We've seen some solid CT sides here tonight on Anubis. I don't usually get to watch 2 games of Anubis. Hove! Thank you for bringing in 19 people, Hove. I'm sorry for being a downer in your chat and having a I am an unskilled bot crash out in your chat, but it's true. I'm an unskilled bot. The map says hi too. All right. We need to sit. Yes, we do. We need to sit. We need to do. I need more than one training. Like, I really need to be jobless to learn to play this game, I feel like. I need to stop casting and stop working. Because there's too much going on, and too much going on for Ash as well. Oh, Coco just bulldozes too. His A site might just be overwhelmed here for Nouns FE. 2 versus 5, and they're just going to go for the save. Can't you just edit a config file of your bot? No, no, no. See, the problem is that if I could do that, I could just like go in and like give myself like, you know, a real upgrade, but I can't. All right. Have a good night, Hove. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for stopping by. Again, sorry for the sad boy hours. Don't apologize. Also, I see that's what PTO is for. No, 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 no. See, I use my PTO so I can go to events and cast. I don't have enough PTO to cast and play. All right, well, Razed Esports, they take the lead once again, 4-3. But the buy still should be pretty good here for Nouns FE. You need a new job with more PTO? I need a job that's not in the United States is what I need. Sorry, did I say that out loud? Only jobs, like, barely any jobs in the United States give more PTO. It's ridiculous. Sorry, this is not Floofy's complaint hours. This is Floofy's cast hours. This is Floofy's accidentally run a 30-second ad because that's the default ad time, and Floofy's have a 30-second ad, or 90 oh my god. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm out of sorts here. I want to play Oblivion. Things are happening. Barrel spotted for Sir Nerd. And he will take full control with it. Look at the damage, though. Down to 12 HP. The very real difference between the AK and the M4 damage laid bare. Nari will avenge her teammate. Question is, can the op get the job done? The answer is no. Violet will fall to JR Nasty, and Lunari now has to back off. 9 HP marked on her. Razed Esports. It looks like they still want to abuse the B-bomb site. And they might work out for them. Ash will be felled as well. Sir Nerd opens it up with another double. Up to a 3K on the round. Tori now, the lone player left standing for Nouns FE. Just going to hold on to the weapon and fall off the site. All right, so now that we're saving, I can talk about whatever I want. That's what I've learned from listening to other casters, is if there's, like, flavor between the two teams, if there's history, I can talk about that. But I don't know if Nouns FE and Razed Esports have ever met each other before. I don't know if they're rivals. This could just be like, you know, it's your beer league bowling match of Counter-Strike. And so there's not really a whole lot to talk about as far as history, as far as, you know, anything like that. Oh, you don't need me to start rumors. This is Counter-Strike. We're basically high school. Partially because, you know, plenty of the players are high school aged, and partially because, you know, everybody is, so catty. Yeah. So I'm not going to be the one to start rumors. I'm not going to be the one to witch hunt. I'm not going to be the one to continue rumors. I'm just going to cast the game. And and what I'm going to say is Pancake. Lovely spree 3K over by A main. That's the M4 ripped out of the hands of Tori as well. Lunari. Ooh, we've seen the Deagle work magic for her, but it's not going to be this round. So it's just Gadfly left standing. 1 versus 4. Definitely not going to be much she's able to pull off this round. Oh, she might just be caught up on bridge here, too. Look at this. Ooh, the 5-7. Ooh, oh, something. Maybe. No. Nope. Nope.avi. That is a nope.com. Possibly even a nope.wtf. .omg.us.ca. I should stop this joke now. Nope.tv. Wait, does that exist? Oh my gosh! It does exist. Wait. Flashbang warning, chat. Flashbang warning. Look. Here's nope.tv. There is nothing to see here. There is nothing to see. Nothing here, chat. Okay. Timeout over. That's great. I'm glad that exists. Nouns FE, fully rearmed, fully re-equipped. They've got a kit in the hands of Ash, and oh, it's the P90 brought against them. The classic doom and destruction of the P90. Never should doubt it. And this B bomb site already looking ragged. Razed Esports. That's a $250 a year in domain registration fees. You know what? I'm kind of on board with the let's register stupid domains just for fun. Bonamont does it with Hot Goth Mommies. Hove does it. All I have right now is floofies.tv, and I'm really kind of like, I'm interested. But no, wait, hold on. BNUUY.tv. Doesn't exist. Wait, does bunny.tv exist? So Benoy.tv doesn't exist. Bunny.tv is for sale too. Oh, I might have to grab that. I have money to spend on stupid domains for no reason. It's probably better than using it to unbox cases. Both are entertaining in their own way. Weird with fees. I'll have to take a look. I don't think we're going to get a retake here. 6-3, going to turn to 7-3. Nouns FE going to be on a saver. The CT side definitely not going well. They are interested in going for this. The 2 rifles, they're advancing. They're taking a lot of space, but that bomb is ticking very low. Lunari, just barely misses the timing. And that means no save for Nouns FE. They are going to be feeling the hurt now. 7-3, the CT side to shreds for them. But look at that op. It has pugs on it. They're adorable, terrible dogs. Terrible just because aren't pugs the dogs that can barely breathe on their own? I like pugs. They're adorable derpy babies, but I feel bad for them. Oh! Well, Vipum traded out here. The Deagle's working out well for Nouns FE, but they've still got a lot to do. Oh, wow. 1 versus 2 now for the 5-7 of Tori. She's got armor. She might actually be able to recover a weapon here as well. I don't know if there's something for E-Box for her to reclaim. Pancake just going to tap on the bomb. Plenty of time left for this T side to get the bomb into position. The player T in pizza will slice. So 8-3, Nouns FE.
Floofus is my hero.
Rix, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 4 months. Wait, 12 months. What? 4 months in a row. 12 months. Rix, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, reminder chat. After this round, the moment it ends, we're running a 90-second ad. Hopefully, we have a nice long... Well, no, they're not going to save. Oh my gosh, they're still going in with the P90s. Sir Nerd is still using P90s. Razed Esports are feeling pretty darn good on this one, and I mean, they might as well. Nouns FE falling by the wayside. Bomb down. 2 versus 4 now. And that's going to be it. All right, running a 90-second, I'm sorry. This is to make sure. So Nouns FE is a women's team. Razed Esports is not. This is ESEA main. And I will write this in chat. There. I write it in chat in case you can't hear me. I'm sorry for having to run the ad at halftime. I messed up and I ran a 30-second earlier. So this is what we're stuck with. You're going to miss a little bit of pistol round. If you're not able to see this, I am very, very sorry. I made a mistake. But hey, it's just pistol, right? Vipum, ooh, overwhelmed early on here. Sir Nerd taking the fight to Lunari, will succeed in it. These CT pistols are actually working some wonders here. 4 versus 3 on the retake. And Razed Esports is going to be coming in from many different directions. Nouns FE, they've got 2 out by E-Box. That's the one place that they don't have to worry about anybody. So they're going to get to funnel the numbers for Razed Esports into the one angle for themselves. Oh, Ash needed that. Oh, and the triple. Wait a minute. Tori, 1 versus Coco. And there's the kill. Nouns FE with the pistol round. That might just be the shot in the arm that they need to retake this game. Honestly, Nouns FE have had some good pistol rounds. Like, they seem to be a good pistol team. At least in their own category here in main. Interestingly, this is also a team that was upgraded from IM last season. So I don't know where Razed were last season. Haven't gotten a chance to do my research because we went right from the overtime right into this one. And it's going to be oh gosh, a phalanx formation for Razed. They do claim Gadfly. Now the rifles through the smoke should have their day. Pancake able to get 1. But these 2 players in the smoke are like a hedgehog. They're spiny. They're pointy. And they'll discourage Nouns FE out through A main all the way over to B to the bomb plant. And looks like we are going to get a 5th round for Nouns FE at the very least on this one. Just barely hanging on by the skin of their teeth. How's it going, Drunken Llama? Well, for Razed Esports, though, they do get to save a couple of weapons. That AK could come up extremely clutch. Ooh, but MAC-10 going to be taken away. Okay, thank you for the... Wait, you used 500... What? What? Wait, 500 bits? What? Thank you for the 500 bits. Now we're 50 seconds off of a hype train. You know what? If we get a hype train and people gift subs during the hype train, I will match the gifted subs. We're not going to get a hype train, so I can say that and not worry about it. Yeah, you can't... Thank you for the extra 500 bits. But somebody different has to use bits in order for me to get the hype train. But Drunken Llama, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Gotta love Glorps. I'm sorry. I will gift you a sub. How about that? I appreciate 1,000 bits. I appreciate the attempt to get me on a hype train. I will give you a sub for your troubles. But that also doesn't start a hype train, because I can't start my own hype train. So, while I was yapping, 3 versus 3. Retake now for Razed Esports. Nouns FE having a good attempt here at the comeback. There is a kit for Pancake. But, there's a lot of players still alive here. Lunari able to trade 1 for 1. Gadfly, though, will take down Coco, and it's just going to be JR Nasty left over. Picks up the kit. With 2 players left on site, might be about time to call up the save. Gadfly going to close this round out with 3. And Nouns FE will hold on to their guns. 9-6. I'm not going to say it's a comeback just yet. They've got 1 more round to work with where Razed Esports don't have the ideal economy, so they'll armor up and pistol up, but that AK saved by JR Nasty is all they're really going to have.
Hello there.
Hello there. Man, what hurts is the fact that I mean, it's good and bad that the on-screen celebration bits are not going to show up in the VOD. So anyone that hears this on my YouTube channel is going to be like, what the heck is he talking about with bits? This is YouTube. We know subscriptions. We know memberships here on YouTube. I don't have access to them right now, but maybe someday. Our nerd going in with a 5-7. The flash looks good. Oh, Violet caught with a nade out. Tori able to get the kill, but will be traded right back by the AK. Lunari picks up 1 as well. That'll be the advantage here for Nouns FE, but Violet knocked down to 2 HP in the attempt. I'm going to be picked up. Nouns FE. Now they should have some indication of where Razed Esports are lurking around. Ooh, Vipum getting close up and personal with the Deeg. This one could be dangerous. There could definitely be some damage to be caused here. Violet on 2 HP, peeks on in, and Vipum not able to hit the shots. That is the alarm bell that Nouns FE were looking for. They're going to charge on into the B-bomb site, but Razed Esports are here to meet them, and Coco's Deeg is good for a second. 2 versus 2. Looking like a regular happy play. Wait a minute. Lunari. They had the numbers. 4 versus 2. Lunari now in the 1 versus 2. Does avenge her teammates. That's 3 kills on the Deagle for Coco. Avenged. And Lunari will win the round in the end, but so much eco damage being done by the Deeg. What a round. Razed Esports very nearly sending Nouns FE's economy right back into the dumpster. Very nearly sending that one pear-shaped. Well, it's going to be op time once again for JR Nasty. Wait, your name is on which knife? No one has their knife out right now. I will... Tori's. All right. I will keep that in mind next time we're spectating Tori. little bit of a slower round for Nouns FE. Obviously, got to be careful versus the full buy. A singular round for Razed Esports could mean so much in the grand scheme of things. The opportunity for things to spin very out of control for Nouns FE. Around Razed Esports looking for control of this one. No one really has money. Everything's really riding on this round. Nouns FE grouped up 4 strong in mid. Sir Nerd. They've heard the footsteps on bridge. 3 players stacked on A for Razed Esports. They're ready for the contact in from Nouns FE. Lunari trying to make her voice heard from main. She's going to get 1. JR Nasty, though. Oh, looking strong on this op and standing tall. Not able to get the close-up no-scope, but 2 versus 2 Gadfly on 4 HP. This one could still be anyone's round. Nerd in through main. He's got Vipum behind him. Checks off the last little bit of Gadfly's HP, and it's just going to be up to Tori, both in through a main. She needs this, but they peak at the same time, and it's Sir Nerd to close out the round. And Razed Esports might be getting ready to close out the game with that. Double digits clocked in. And now Nouns FE likely to have to save or go for a weaker force buy. Gotta save up that money. We're getting down to the wire here, chat. It's weird when I say chat and then I think about the fact that this is going up on YouTube. Someone on YouTube chat is going to be like, what are you talking about? There's no chat. There's comments. Stop talking to chat, you weirdo. And I'll be like, hey, I am a weirdo. You can't be normal. Oh no, Ashburn's Gadfly to death. She'll still pick up a couple of good ones on that Tech 9, but... man. Alright, quick round. Nouns FE looking to regain here. Being a weirdo is fun, being normal is boring. I agree. Lunari's knife, yes. Are we on Lunari right now? We'll see when she pulls out her knife. We've got the timeout running, but it has expired. Alright, let's see if we can see the knife. I think she's going to throw an instant smoke and then pull out her knife. Nope, not an instant smoke. She's got to throw out all the nades first. This is it. It's pretty much do or die time for Nouns FE. Razed Esports on the penultimate point. Called chat replay on YouTube. I mean, you can have, what's it called? You can have premieres that have chat, and you can stream on YouTube. I don't know if there would be a chat replay. Honestly, a thing to figure out is how to stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Because I could do that, and that might be good. Might be an experiment worth running while I'm just streaming ESEA games. Alright. Everyone coming in from lane for Razed. 3 versus 3 on the retake. Bomb now less than half picked over. And Tori just rolling them. JR Nasty, last player standing, but Lunari will finish the job. Lunari's knife. Wait. She has a default knife. She has a default knife. Are you trolling? I think I'm being trolled. Tori's. Oh. Let's go look at Tori. Oh, there it is. I think we just saw the back half of it. Oh. Well, that's a rough start. The Deeg's out for Razed Esports, and they'll claim their first victim. But can they get more? Well, the P250 will be rewarded with 1 for Sir Nerd. I think that's bomb spotted as well for Razed Esports. AK picked up. And the rest of Nouns FE left to pick up the pieces. Oh, he takes a step at just the wrong time. Ash right over there. So 4 pistols on the A-bomb site. Did someone say team photo? Everybody smile. A free plug? Yeah, I'll have to look into different ways. Oh, they're about to be taken. Oh, wait, Ash lines them up. Oh, the spacing. She lines up 3 for the triple. That was almost disastrous. Now Vipim, the last player standing, just has a Deeg to work with. Position going to be called out, and Lunari will clean that one up. Well, we've seen a couple of close Anubis games. Why not one more? The flickering view model? Yeah, that is an annoying one. All right, full buy for Razed Esports. Full buy for Nouns FE. Not a whole lot of money left. Nouns FE gonna have to keep rolling these rounds along. They want to bring this one to any sort of competitive scoreline. Do you like the default? Razed Esports with a risky stack. 3 players over by A main. Will make their way on out, and Violet looks to be ready for this. She catches the first, and able to back off as well, and legs pancake at the same time. That is a lot of damage to have done. Violet's done her job. Now the rest of the team needs to do theirs. Nouns FE. We still got Gadfly in through mid. Definite opportunities to catch someone off guard. Nouns FE, they're leaning over towards A. They're waiting. They're waiting for information from their lurk. There's no information, they just have to dive on in, and they will do just that. The execution to come in, the smokes to fly on in. Cabs and Razed Esports, they've decided this is the earliest save I've ever seen. They're not even on the bomb site, and Razed Esports are walking the other direction. I don't know if this is an intentional save, but guys, the bomb's not even down yet. You can start trying to retake. No, they're just going to wait. They think Nouns FE will outplay themselves. Nouns FE will wait until the last possible second to get the bomb down, but they will do it. Man, I feel like I should be playing elevator music while that end of that happened. Just do 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 do. You guys ever play Earthbound? Earthbound had some good elevator music. I liked Earthbound a lot. You had the Runaway 5, one of the best bands in video games, because they represent the every band, where they're not giant rock stars. They're just constantly running from debt. That's they're pretty relatable as far as bands go. All right. 11 to 10. Nouns FE starting to bring this one back. Only 1 separating them from the tie. Now, I can't really fault Razed Esports for the save. I can fault them for starting the save as early as they did. That's a rock. Yep. There's a rock there. Could you imagine environmental hazards on maps where if you could shoot the crane there and it would drop the rock onto the map? That would be great. Oh, we're in jail, chat. I don't know how we got here, but But yes, I don't mind the save whatsoever. We can see the economy for Razed Esports in a pretty sorry state. $11 to 10. It's getting to that time. Well, a little bit of a different showing this time from Razed Esports. 2 stacked on A and 3 on B. That might just be the go switch the nouns ESEA are looking for, but Pancake ready for the push in from Ash. Headshots in, but look at the rotation from Razed Esports. They've already got 2 players moved over. And so nouns ESEA, they're taking space out on B. They had only 1 player on A. They'll get the bomb, they'll be rewarded with a bomb plant as a result. So it's a 5 versus 4 for Razed Esports. I feel like they should want this. It looks like they are going to try to go for it. All 5 in, all from different spots. Question is, do they have this? Pancake or... Look at this. Look at how much space they're taking. Nouns ESEA, though, they're not giving them the fights. They're still staying in the E-box. A little tap is not going to be enough to defuse that bomb. And it's 11-11 a score line from nouns ESEA. All right, it all comes down to this. One final buy. One final effort for Razed Esports. While nouns ESEA, the economy looking pretty darn good. They've had a good streak of rounds here. JR Nasty, though, oh, caught! Nearly had the shot with the op, but Gadfly and Ash opened things up with double entries in through mid. And that is so good. Razed Esports, the moment they don't stack a site, they lose the fights early on. Crazy couple of shots out. Nouns ESEA going to be feeling quite good after that one. Just 1 player in A main to meet them for Razed Esports. That's Pancake, but Pancake gets flipped. Buttered and whipped. Nouns ESEA will take that A-bomb site, and these remaining 2 players for Razed Esports just looking for the save, but they've still got the lurk of Gadfly to deal with. Does not look like they're going to challenge her. So this one going to be a 1 by nouns ESEA. But the question is, can nouns ESEA win it? We've already seen 1 overtime tonight. Some heartbreaking overtime, I should add. Even more, what a night. 2 nice long Anubis games. Ooh. Vipum catches 1, but Sir Nerd will lose their weapon. And that is it. 1 round for overtime. Doesn't seem like much, but nouns ESEA, they had a rough start on their CT side. So to bring it back on their T side is outstanding. It all comes down to this. Oh, and the push out through A main, the stack up for Razed Esports, it finally goes their way. And look at this, there's all 5 sitting in water. Canals is full. Their nerd bags a kill himself. 3 versus 5 now for nouns ESEA. They'll get that bomb down. Razed Esports just grouping up. Taking the two-pronged approach. Pancake, Bags, Lunari, Tori with the trade. Tori, she needs another one here. She needs the multi, but she's not going to find it. It's going to be up to Gadfly now. Needs 4 to clean this one up, but she will not be able to stand up to the pressure that Razed Esports are putting her way, and we're going to overtime for the second time tonight. Stop trying to time yourself out. You're a mod. You can't do that. And we get, of course...
Hello there.
Hello there, beer clock. Okay, you know what? While we're in a tech pause, I'm going to run a minute 30 to make sure we don't miss anything. I don't know how long the tech pause is going to be, but I need to run the ad now. Otherwise, it might go during overtime. Okay, fine. You're a regular user. You can time yourself out if you wish. And yes, that is 322 channel points for a reason. We're going on a magical journey. Woo! Magical journey. Woo! Does anyone else feel like they want a duel? Does anyone else feel like Pharaoh? I don't know where we're going. Ooh, good idea. We should spin. Yes, Mark Woofy has the right idea. We're going to spin while they're in timeout. Okay, that's enough of that. Oh, boy. All right. Maybe we need a timeout reasons. Timeout's over? Timeout's over! Hey, ad was perfectly timed. Look at that. You're back just in time. You didn't miss anything. Am I not a fantastic streamer? Am I not a merciful god? Sorry. Not actually a god. Hello there. I didn't time you out. You timed yourself out. Are you not into trains? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to cast the game. Ooh, jump ups. Belabored spray doesn't hit. JR Nasty will, though. Tori looking for something, but just gets dunked down. 3 versus 5 now. Nouns FE. They've already lost a couple on the B-bomb site, but they still seem to be pretty interested in it. Making sure no one's creeping up on them. Oh, okay. Ooh, the beacon for Ash, but she's going to be heard. The flashback into her direction, but she'll still win the fight. Or nerd. But JR Nasty has clocked 3 this round. So Nouns FE divert over toward the A-bomb site. 35 seconds remaining. They've got 2 players lurking here that they've got to hunt down. That's the first. Violet with a great shot over by Table. Coco now trying to defend but fails. So Nouns FE, they've burned the Molotovs. They'll have time to get the bomb down as well. And now, I love this. The smoke will stop the player cams. There's a player coming in from A main as well, but this works out. Now the CTs, as they're attacking, they won't be able to trade each other as easily. This one, not going to be an easy retake for them. They've got the kits, though. JR Nasty, after 3 kills on the op this round, would feel amazing to get some more. Picks up the AK for one, but Violet still picking up that op for herself. Good kill marked onto Vipum. The kit. Oh, he's going to go for the full defuse, but Violet, death from above. She crushes JR Nasty. And lives. (13-12), that T side looking strong to start this one off. JR Nasty switching things out this time around. No op, AUG instead. Gotta love the difference in the overtimes. We had advanced where the CT side took all the overtime rounds, and now we're in main. And the T side, which you would normally expect to be winning the rounds in overtime, has won the first. But Coco gonna try to make sure that doesn't happen again. Good kill to start this one off. JR Nasty in from above. And again, 2 kills to open up the round for Razed Esports. Nouns FE, we literally just saw them win a 3 versus 5. Maybe they can do it again. Maybe lightning can strike twice. Would be an indictment against Razed Esports. That second round on the T side is going to send that CT economy down to the dumpster too, so a second win could mean a possible third. Oops. Oh! Sir Nerd getting a little bit too curious out in mid. Nouns FE still holding steady. Got an even split of players to fight against. But the A players have kind of left their positions. They might be able to catch something. Nouns FE, though, gonna loudly march on in toward B. 28 seconds now. We'll get this one rolling. It looks like Razed Esports are early getting some post-plant positions to try and win this one. Going to be an easy retake for them. Even though it's a 4 versus 3, that timer get nice and short, and Nouns pick up 2. Tori with a second for 3 in total. Coco will trade 1 right back, but it's not going to be enough. Nouns FE chalk up a 12th round, and now the buy starts to get weaker. Now there's going to be just that smaller number of kits for Razed. Maybe not as many nades. Maybe it's not the op. What? Alright, we're gonna get a quick reload on the HUD for this last round of the CT side of the first half of overtime. There's not a single scope on the server. Just AKs out for Nouns FE, just M4s in the hands of Razed. Getting a lot of utility pulled out of the early part of the round, but it's doing good damage. Gadfly gets chunked down. The M4 is going to be in a better position, but Nouns FE, they're still interested in forcing their way onto the A-bomb site. Meanwhile, Razed Esports trying to cut things down, but Lunari about to catch the players in canals. No shots fired, but that's info all the same. Now Nouns FE, no. Now they know what's going on. They have detected shenanigans. Looks like they're going to try to fight their way out of it. JR Nasty, 1 for 1. Vipum falls with nothing. Look at the damage clocked in. Ooh. 2 versus 3. Tori and Ash on super low HP. But there's only 1 player over by the A-bomb site. There's not a lot of time left. Nouns FE, they need to make a decision. They need to make it now. Coco shows themselves. Fires off the first bullets. That's going to send the bomb flying back toward canals, back toward the B-bomb site. But Sir Nerd should be able to hear this. It's going to be a 1 versus 3 on the B-bomb site. Sir Nerd occupied with Temple. Tori repeaks and the kill. And now it's going to be Coco. Can Coco salvage the CT side for Razed? It's a 1 versus 3. Kit, but no utility. Gonna be dropping in from CT, spots the first player, but Lunari will say goodnight as Nouns FE take 3 on their T side. And you could say it is the T side. Of course, they're going to win the rounds, but you could also say, wow, 3 rounds is great. Well, we've had 1 overtime. We've been good, right? We can get a second overtime, right? Only 10 p.m. local time, right? If you're enjoying the cast, make sure you hit the follow button if you haven't already. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. East side gonna group up around mid. Nouns FE putting down similar aggression through canals, but Lilith, or Gadfly, ooh, she's gonna be the first one to go down. That will allow a big push on in through mid. Lunari, oh, 1 headshot onto Coco, but it's all she's gonna get. And now Nouns FE, they're completely split across the map. Violet misses her first shot, does get the chance to back away, but she's now low on HP. Now those pieces of utility gonna be so much more painful. Are we just gonna get the save here? No, Nouns FE, 3 versus 4, looking to challenge on in. Ooh, JR Nasty, Pancake spotted, JR Nasty next one up, but Ash caught with a nade in her hand. 2 versus 3 now. With the bomb down, JR Nasty's op rings out, but Tori still fragging, still good. Headshot onto 1, and Violet's op joining in as well. The molly, oh, that nade just knocks the defuser off. Sir Nerd goes down with the ship. 13 to 15, that's 1 T-side round for Razed. They need 2 more to keep this game rolling along. Well, will we see the same sort of round? Razed Esports sent a ton in through mid, and it's looking like they want to try to bully mid once again. The classical pub strategy of, you know, kill the mid players. Because they are mid. But no, we are getting something a little bit different. Violet spots the first player. Shot rings out. Oh, they're not expecting her. Tori able to trade 1 for 1, but that's not a great trade. Razed Esports still going to know that the op lurking on the A-bomb site. It's just rifles over towards B. There's 3 of them, but Gadfly picks up the first to defend against this site take. Now 3 versus 4 for Razed. They still got the op on JR Nasty to work with, and they're going to send their all 3 in through E-box. They're making a lot of noise in here too, but Nouns FE, they've rotated 2 off the site. Luckily, Lunari going to be back nice and quickly, but the Molotov will keep her away. Clocks a little bit of burn damage. Razed, just going to tap on the bomb. Gadfly will punish him for it. Vipum trades, but now it's Ash. Coco into the 1 versus 3. To keep Razed Esports going. Taps on the bomb once again. 23 seconds remaining. There's players all around. Sharks in the water. Nouns FE. They smell blood. They smell victory. Razed Esports just trying to play on. Coco making his way into Temple, and Lunari will greet him with a howdy do. And a bullet to the head. Nouns FE will close this one out 16 to 13. And that is going to be good night, Irene.